Obviously, it's great to be here at this wonderful winery with this nice 75-degree temperature. Oh wait, I think that's miles per hour of wind. Sorry about that. It's a little cool outside, but we're getting through it and we're all enjoying ourselves. And I think the last people are coming back down. In about 15 seconds, I'm going to ask Cindy to step up and give the first toast. We're going to go through a couple of toasts. And we'll have a little bit of fun and enjoyment. So, Cindy, it's all yours.
No pressure. Kevin, yeah.
Is this good?
It
All
works.
right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to start off by thanking Danielle and Kevin for help including me in your very special day. For those of you who don't know, my name is Cindy, and I'm the maid of honor. Danielle and I have known each other for almost 20 years, which is incredible to think of. We've been there for each other so many times, it's hard to count. We've laughed, we've cried together, and sometimes at the same time. Over the years, one thing is clear. Danielle proudly wears her heart on her sleeve. Danielle's happiness comes from making sure others are happy. But today, we get to honor her happiness. It is such joy to see how much she has grown and how happier she has become since Kevin come into her life. She is a great friend, and I know that she'll be a great partner and wife. Kevin, I see how happy you make her, and I know that you would never hurt her. Thank you for making my friend so happy. It is an honor to be by your side today. Since Danielle and I met in Boston, I've wanted to share a quote with you from a very Boston movie. Something you may know. The quote is with you. It doesn't matter if the guy is perfect or if the girl is perfect, as long as they're perfect for each other. Danielle and Kevin, you are truly perfect for each other. May your love shine brightly forever. Congratulations, I hope both of you. To the bride and groom.
So Danielle and Kevin, of course I've got a little surprise for you today because someone was not able to make it. A good friend, another one up in the Boston area, Beth, is on the phone right now, and we're going to see if we can make this happen. Beth, you want to speak?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
We're doing our best.
At the bottom.
Bottom.
To Danielle and Kevin, I just wanted to say congratulations. You planned a wedding during COVID. Accomplished together. I want you to enjoy the journey, enjoy your contentment, enjoy the spice that both of you bring to your relationship. And look around you. There's also some 60 subscribers who I'm sure are also eagerly awaiting to see you guys take your vows. But the lines of friends and family are blurred when you look around. And I may not be a Diekman or a Gildner, but I do know what it feels like to be included in your family. You are blessed to have so many amazing people in your lives, just as I am blessed to have both of you in my life. These people present here today are people who will stand with you and support you through it all. We love you so much, and if everyone can hear me, raise your glass, and cheers to our growing family.
Yeah. Love you, Beth.
Thank you for putting me here.
Love you.
Thank you. So now we've got one other person coming up. Rich, you ready?
Yeah. All right.
One second.
I got pulled. No, it's a horrible speech.
No, it's fine. I looked it over. It looks good. Come on. You want the mic or not?
Yeah, I'll take the mic. Here.
Go for it.
Of course it works. What? Of course it works. There you are.
But there's really not much to say.
Jeez.
Well, let me back that statement. There's a lot to say, but I'm going to keep it simple. I'm beyond blessed to be a part of Danielle and Kevin's lives more than you guys can ever know. And subsequently the lives of all of our family, friends, and the creatures and characters that come along with that. I've known Kevin now for 13 years. I couldn't ask for a better friend, well, really a brother, to tell you the truth. Albeit you can be a bit stubborn and bullheaded sometimes.
Hi, Kevin.
That's
on my side.
That's why this is a good thing. Danielle, here's your problem now. But I digress. I wouldn't change a thing for the world. Also, I've known you, Danielle, now for several years, and blessed to have you in my life. You have a very good heart and soul, and are generally a good person. Oh, don't put it in the fire. Alright. I've gotten to know you over the past few years, but I hope to get to know you and your family much better in the coming years. I'm beyond excited to see you guys are married to each other, and you have such a happy day. You're perfect for each other, the yin and the yang. Well, enough talking, I suppose, otherwise I'll ramble on forever. Here's to you and Kevin, and the best thing that's ever happened to you, Danielle.
Well done, brother.
I'm kind of enjoying all this drinking we get to do every each dose. It's a good thing. But now I'd like to ask Ken to come down and say some few words to us.
Linda and I want to thank everybody for being here today, which includes the immediate family at this beautiful vineyard, and those watching probably on delay recording the ceremony on YouTube from around the country and several other countries, and also those watching over us who are beaming with joy that Kevin and Danielle's wedding day has finally come. I expect the heavenly angels had a lot to do with the alignment of the stars and circumstances which eventually brought Kevin and Danielle together and us to this wedding day. Kevin, it's hard to believe the very snowy day Mom and I brought you home from the hospital was so long ago. We loved every moment since you joined our family, and now we look forward to you starting your own, and know you are fortunate enough to have found the perfect mate to be by your side for the exciting journey ahead. You are so easy to please, anxious to help anybody, whether you knew them or not, always had a smile on your face during good and challenging times you faced. You were able to get along with anybody and enjoy anything from mud piles to stray cats. You have a heart of gold, and we all know you will be a great husband and one day a great dad because of your compassion, willingness to work hard, and your never-ending love of life. Danielle, Kevin really hit the lottery when he found you.
Yes, sir! Yes, he did! We all did! Yeah!
You know those people?
No, I'm just here to celebrate.
For the drinks.
He's the wedding crasher.
I'm here for the
Winery marriage, what's not to like?
But we digress. You complement each other so wonderfully. You are everything he wanted, didn't know he wanted, and most importantly, everything he needs. All wrapped up in one loving and beautiful person inside and out. All the Goldner family and friends welcome you aboard Kevin's side of the family.
That's a big side.
And we warn you, it will be a wild ride.
That's a big side.
Wayne, Becky, and Brian, I am glad you both gave thumbs up when Danielle introduced Kevin. We enjoyed several get-togethers with you. Once Kevin was convinced we wouldn't frighten Danielle away.
That took a long time.
And we understand why Kevin had felt so comfortable with you and has embraced having a second set of parents and another brother. Now I want to make a toast to the newlyweds. This is a beautiful day and a beautiful time of celebration of Kevin's and Danielle's love for each other and the start of a new and beautiful family. So as Kevin believes and often says, it's all good. As you both begin your married life and thrive forevermore.
Thank you. That was lovely.
You want the wine too?
I think I took the wrong instrument there. So I'd like to conclude with one last toast, folks. So one thing I noticed is everybody's been very serious with what they've said.
Until now.
No one has addressed the elephant in the room.
What's his name?
The elephant in the room. Shotgun wedding. Dare I even say those words? I know you're all thinking about it. I mean, everyone's saying, who does this in the middle of a pandemic? In March, do you get married? Who does that? But,
Outside, no less.
hold on a second, outside no less, in the wind. We would have been all right without the wind, maybe. But I'd like to dispute this with a couple facts. That it may not be a shotgun wedding. First, Kevin. March 14th. What does that stand for?
Pi Day.
Pi Day, exactly. You've got it. Pi Day. Why are we getting married on Pi Day? Because us males cannot remember anything unless we've got something to remind us. Pi Day. We will remember this forever. Why did he get engaged a year ago? Pi Day. We can remember this.
No, that's part of the reason though.
So, that's point number one.
Premarital counseling. You didn't ask.
That's point number one. You have to plan for that. Pi Day. Point number two. As people may or may not know, I've been going to Long Island for half a century to see the Greenshire family, which is great. And actually, I'm so pleased and honored that they are here today. It's just fantastic. But many people do not realize that the bridges from Long Island to New Jersey only open up on certain days of the year. And again, you've got to plan for this. This is one of those days that the bridges are open from Long Island to New Jersey. They're always open from New Jersey to Long Island, but from Long Island to New Jersey, you've got to plan. No question about that. No question. There's another point that I'm candidly forgetting at this point, so maybe I'll just move past it. You think it's easy, right? Come up here as a father and a groom or a bride and do something like this. But I'd also like to address, I remember the point. Danielle. Why do I try to forget? Danielle. So Danielle is so thorough with everything. She plans things out. And Kevin and Danielle planned this together for quite a long time, both testing each side before they would go forward. And that's a great thing, because I know they love each other. So that disputes the points of any shotgun wedding. However, as much as planning does occur constantly in this family, and they're very fastidious about doing things, nevertheless, Kevin can always throw a couple curveballs into the equation, which is great. Pi Day a year ago, we're on Ellis Island, hard hat tour. Families together. Danielle's looking around saying, that was suspicious. Pi Day, Kevin's going to remember. Got a good memory, but I remember this. Where's the ring? Ring nowhere to be seen. Finally, we get to the point. Perfect shot, perfect weather, perfect everything. Kevin does the proposal and throws her totally off guard because her father had the ring. Who would think the father might have that?
I had a full pat down in the room before, so she knew I did not have it.
Is that what you call it?
Possible liability.
So, Kevin can throw a couple curveballs into the equation, and it's great to keep doing it. Danielle, I'd like to reflect back to Cindy for a second too, the point she made about perfect together, no one's perfect and all that. I think she stole my line. I was going to use it. But I didn't tell her that. But that's another line from the movie, too, I think. So, okay, I'm good to go on something like that. But nevertheless, this is one of the hardest things I think I can do, is speak for my daughter at a wedding because I love her so much and I love Kevin so much. And what got me through this is not that I'm giving away a daughter, it's I'm adding a son in the family. To Danielle and Kevin, trust, love, I love you guys.
You're here.
Good job, Dad. Good job.
Thank you. In a couple minutes, we'll move down for some cake. Cookies and so, and bagels.